And we're back, and let's play the low HP run of Paper Mario, and we're just about going through the last leg of the tutorial, or mostly the actual prologue. So we've got a lot to do, but first we gotta get ourselves a new badge. We got ourselves the hammer throw badge. It's kind of like if our hammer was a boomerang, which is pretty neat. Not much to talk about this part, but we're just entering Toad Town, and well, we're in Toad Town. That's it. Toad Town pretty much serves our purpose as the hub world of Paper Mario. We've got ourselves the shop, and let's see what's got. It's got a pretty much of a neat collection right here, though we won't be needing them right now. We can sell, check, and claim. Checking is for putting items in the store, and claiming them will be getting them back, so they act as a bank. I did get a mushroom because I'm like, why not? But we won't be needing any of these items soon because, well, we just won't be needing them until later on. Those guys seem a little suspicious, as we'll meet with them later. This is the central Toad Town. This is where all the magic happens, where, well, not really much happens. That Toad is trying to get in our way, though. I didn't notice that when I was playing this. I feel really bad that the Toad really want to go through. There's a post office which doesn't really do much. There's the inn. We can sleep there. That house up there isn't really much, and these guys, they'll be some important to us later, but by now they don't seem to do much. Just, I don't even know. I think they're supposed to be Yoshis, but it's really hard to tell if they are. The jackets are probably something else, and he is just tapping into thin air. You could do that a couple times. That's pretty weird. Let's see what's down here, though. Oh, we can't really get through here because this guy says that ever since that Bowser Castle made that Princess Castle up there, I got no idea what I'm saying. But short story, we can't get through the rest of the Toad Town. We can only go through the northern parts of it. And there's really nothing to do much in the north part of Toad Town. The only thing... Well, let's check out that house, though. He doesn't really seem like a nice guy. He wants us out and not in. We got the news flash from the newsletter here. I guess it's there to give you an idea of what's going on in case you pick this game up and if you have like amnesia and it's like, what did I do last time? And then there's the underground news, which is like adding a little bit more news to it. Like this whole thing, where Bowser beats Mario. It must have been this guy who wrote that. I don't really know. It must be graffiti because it's not going to be like carved in, because I do know that it changes throughout the game. Checking that. Oh, Star Piece, I didn't even know it was gonna be there. Well, Shooting Star Summit is beyond that door. I just wanted to check if there was something in that tree. And there's the Princess Castle. I don't know why I put Princess in the names. The Mushroom Kingdom Castle, it's gone, and, well, he called it Princess Peach's Castle. But who cares if the castle's gone and all there is a giant hole in a old-style Super Mario 64, an old-style flag from the Mario games. And we're seeming to be going into Shooting Star Summit. Yep, we're in the Shooting Star Summit, as we see that the music changes and the scenery's changing as well, along with the falling stars. And around here is a little lucky star piece. We could have like mined these out of there for more star pieces, but that doesn't really seem to work. So we must climb through the journeyous summit of shooting stars. not really much to talk about at this point. It's just me walking up, and there's gonna be more cutscene. So, and it's actually important cutscenes, kinda. So, I'll be back. That was quite a lot. So welcome back to reality and me playing through this game. Now there's something special over here that we definitely need to check out. It's the magic house or something. To be honest, I don't really come here for the real meaning to what's her name? Merveline? Merveline? I don't really know. I don't go here for her because all she can do is tell us where star pieces and where badges are, which is kind of useless at this point because I think we've gotten all the star pieces and badges from here on out. But this is the real reason why I will be coming here from time to time, and it's... Gabaria just teleported. That's weird. Anyway, the Merlau is the real reason why this house is really important, because she can trade star pieces for badges. So if you give her star pieces, we'll have all these wonderful badges. They all seem pretty fine, up to 5, but it only gets better up to 25, which is the most expensive one, which I'm really looking up to get sooner or later. But for now, I'm gonna spend it on Pretty Lucky, because I do feel that I'll have a better chance of surviving through this low hard run with a badge that will have an effect on me for enemies to miss me more likely. So, it's pretty nice. I'll be saving up a lot of star pieces though for a badge that I will need for this run. Either way, not really much to talk about, just you get badges from there for star pieces, and the lady there tells you a fortune, and she can tell you the locations of star pieces and badges, which I guess is quite fun. Yes, we get to fight Magic Koopa! Oh, sorry. So we got action commands right now. What action commands do is that you can do extra damage if you time your attacks right, like with, jumping, press A at the right time, you do a double jump. And with defending yourself, hit A at the right time before the attack, and then the attack will only go down by 1. And with hammer, just hold your control stick to the left until the right time when it beeps. I'm really sorry that I had to drag you in for like an hour to get to like the only good part of the game, so everything is going to be a lot more interesting now that we have the Lucky Star and action commands, and now battles will be a lot less boring than they are. So, good job for going through an hour of this. So now that we have the Lucky Star, we have action commands. that makes the battle system a lot more better to use. It's still very simple, and well, it just took us way too long. Like, if I was probably like anyone else, I would like drop this game in like the Goomba boss, because it's not a really good way to start the game up with like an hour-long tutorial or introduction that's not really interesting. Where it's like in Paper Mario 2, it's like for 15 minutes and it is interesting. But that could just be me, or just thinking that Paper Mario 2 or Thousand Year Door is a much better game than this in so many ways. So as we... wait a second. Those guys totally don't look suspicious at all, really. Yeah, totally not suspicious at all. Let's just go in and talk to Merlin, since that's who we really need to talk to. He's in the spinning roof house. He's out, and well, it's a gag, and Mario is flat as paper. We really don't see a lot of paper-like elements in this game. Makes you almost forget that this is like 2D sprites in a 3D world type of deal, which it kind of really is what it is. But whatever, it's not like I'm complaining or anything. So, we won't be seeing Merlin a lot in this game. He has a purpose to show us our way in the story, but really, it's not that useful at all. It's really not. Like, we only get to see him twice because he's somewhat important in one part, and for another part, he's just there to give you an item. So, he's not really that useful. I mean, I would say that he's kind of useful if you are lost, but it still is not that useful. I mean, even so, you can like cheat your way to save the game, talk to him to know where you're going, and load that save again. And now these toads are gonna get what's coming to them, since they're not really toads. They're just black toads. I mean, there's nothing racist about those black toads, or gray toads, because one of them is black. It's not like the other... Oh no, it's the Koopa brothers. Well, who would have thought? Who would have thought? I'm like waving my arms around thinking, wow, this is a clever trick. I'm sorry that I'm talking over the cutscene, but hey, there's really not much to talk about what's going on here. Although he does tell us something about a partner that might help us to go to the Koopa Brothers Fortress in Koopa Village. So, that's that. Until next time, folks, we'll go into this, not the second chapter, but the first chapter, to storm the Koopa Brothers Fortress. And, we'll see you again next time, where things actually happen. And also this. If you leave the chapter screen too long, it plays the Mario theme from the first game. we'll be hearing that again, but not in the style we will be doing. So, see ya folks, until next time.